What if you can open an app, choose a celebrity or fictional personality, and just start talking to them like they were a real person? That's basically what Aspect AI is trying to do. I've been testing it for a while now, and it can be very incredibly convincing, but also a little weird. Very consistent and sometimes completely off the rails. So today I'm testing Aspect AI to see what it actually does well, what it gets wrong, and whether it's worth your time to use. Aspect is basically an AI social and roleplay app built around an interactive profile. Pick a character or personality, open a conversation, the AI responds to that person. Some profiles based around celebrities, some original characters, some lean more into the relationship or even a social simulation. The next part doesn't always feel like a normal chatbot. It tries to make the conversation feel more personal. When you first open Aspect, the biggest selling point is just obvious, right? The profiles look very, very polished. Again, the AI pictures, I'm gonna be honest with you, not the best if you're looking for like celebrity lookalikes. They're not bad, but again, AI and images aren't consistent yet. They will get there, which again might scare some people. But again, you get photos, personalities, backgrounds, and different characters you can interact with, and then you can message anyone, by the way. Like I've talked to some of my favorite actresses. I've talked to actual like characters from like books and TV series, and AI gets those very, very on point. I've had a very, very interesting discussion with Hermione Granger. If you guys remember Disney Shake It Up on CeCe, it literally had me laughing out loud. So that was kind of fun. And then when Aspect worked, it actually works surprisingly well. The responses, again, they feel natural. The characters remember certain details, and sometimes they develop conversations go ways I genuinely was not expecting. But again, there's also some issues. It's AI. It's going to happen. They're made by, AI is made by us, right? We're not perfect people. We have issues. AI's got issues. Technology's got issues. It happens. So, and it is new app. There's a Discord there as well. I have all this on video, and I will show you a little later in this video, but we're going to get to some of the good parts today. The strongest part of Aspect is definitely like the roleplay. I've had a lot of fun with that, especially recently. So I've got like 4 profiles. And again, if you want to see those, let me know. I can put them on the video. But if you want to create a scenario, build a relationship, or just see how a conversation develops, lots of freedom there. You can basically in conversation wise, is separate from the actual like post thread, so they don't imitate each other. So that your conversation could be, hey, maybe you're flirting with some celebrity, and they do flirt back, by the way, not gonna lie. The AI on Aspect is extremely flirty and kind of overtly sexual. I'm not gonna lie, it has happened a lot to me. But yeah, some conversations can be surprisingly detailed. You can talk about basically anything, essentially. Traveling, where to go, music, school, work, whatever direction you want to go, scenario to go. That is completely up to you. You can talk about what's on their profile. You can ask them about, hey, I saw you in, movie X. How was it? Did you have fun filming it? And that, I think that's extremely, extremely important, because you can take, real life stuff and kind of throw it at the AI, and they will, they'll go with it. Most of the time they'll go with it. Sometimes they do fight back. It depends on the AI though. Now, again, this aspect of it, pardon the pun, I'm sorry, doesn't always, I love it because it doesn't always feel like you're talking to the exact same AI wearing a different profile picture. They're all very, very different. The AI tends to take whatever character that the person, whatever personality that the person gives it, and kind of just runs with it. And then when it gets the personality correct, it's super fun. Going around, I've had a lot of fun with it. I've had several fun conversations. Again, I've got this all on video. You'll see it. But anyway, let's get to the little weird parts that I've run into personally. Again, one of the main ones is what they post on their actual like profiles. Again, got all the video footage, don't even worry about it. But then you get to moments where Aspect reminds you very quickly, it's still an AI, right? Timeline consistency. The pictures are not very consistent, especially posting pictures. sometimes the character remembers stuff perfectly, and then like sometimes they'll forget stuff, and you have to remind them, and then the AI will quickly like snap back into it. Sometimes conversation act like something happened yesterday when it happened 5 minutes ago. Now, again, that's a time thing. I haven't figured that out entirely yet, because like there was one part where I was talking to a character I made. So I basically gave her a profile. We started talking, and then what I noticed is that I talked to her like, I think it was like at 9. I went to bed, woke up the next morning, messaged her that morning, and she said, "Hey, hello," right? Like it was like she kind of remembered our conversation. So it was kind of cool. Now I will say though, they don't take initiative in messaging you unless you're posting. So if you're posting a lot on Aspect, you do get some random messages, some in different languages. So I genuinely suggest you use a translator. But with AI, and something that I've always wanted to state with people is that you have to drive AI. It does not do. AI will not drive you. That's just not how it's not designed like that. Which I'm hoping will take some fear out of the AI machine just a little bit. So if you're expecting this incredibly advanced social simulation where everybody constantly messages you first and lives their own lives in the background, it's not there yet. I don't know if it's ever going to get there, to be honest with you. I think that would scare people. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. And then I think the next part I want to talk about are celebrity profiles. All right, and then there are the celebrity style profiles. So this is probably the part that gets the most attention because it's weirdly fascinating. You can basically have a conversation with someone that you recognize. So as I said, I talked to one of my favorite actresses, Katherine McNamara. Love her. Again, fantastic actress. Watched most of her movies, honestly. Go check her out. You probably already know she exists. But basically, you can simply have a conversation with someone you recognize. Obviously, you're not talking to that person, because that's not going to happen unless you actually know them. It's AI roleplay. It's for fun. It's not, please don't get caught into the roleplay simulation to the point where you're being a little obsessive and maybe it's extremely unhealthy. But it still creates some genuinely funny or interesting situations. Honestly, this is probably the feature that makes most people open the app for the first time. See a familiar face and immediately wonder, hey, if I message them, what would this conversation be like, right? And then I'm going to show some example conversations now. All right, now I'm not going to show every example conversation because some of these chats kind of long. But this gives you an idea of what Aspect feels like when the AI is actually cooperating. And I think this is the thing that keeps pulling me back into the app. I'm in random, messaging random profiles just to see kind of what happens, what they say. Super fun. Again, you can start with one random message and suddenly you can make a story. Basically, you can make a story. You can do a role play. You can go on a date. You could hang out. You can literally do this stuff. And the AI kind of just goes with it. Most of the time, they go with it. Not all the time. Be aware. Now, it does struggle quite a bit. I think there's things they need to improve on. I think consistency, especially in posting and like just image consistency, I think that's a AI issue that's been happening with every AI, not necessarily just Aspects AI, because even like ChatGPT's image consistency is pretty good. This is also pretty good as well. If you want a video on those, let me know. So again, this might be an AI video series, genuinely speaking. I've experimented with AI a lot over the last year or so. I don't remember exactly what happened. I think Meta AI was the first one I actually experimented with, and then went to chat, but we'll talk about that in a different video. So if the app feels like it's ongoing social simulation, the AI needs to remember more. Personally, I think relationships should develop consistently. Past conversations should matter. Characters should remember what they say. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Again, it's because if you say something to an AI, it tends to recorrect itself a lot. And so the more convinced the app gets, the more obvious those mistakes become when they happen. And then again, what I would like, and a lot of app users on Discord would say, was that, hey, can you have the AI initiate the conversation sometimes? They do. The only time they do that I've noticed is when they post, or is when you post something on Aspect Yeah, so when you post something at Aspect, basically you'll get hits on Aspect, and your notification thing will just blow up. You'll get comments on the post, you'll get likes and followers, and the regular social media stuff. But on top of that, they'll also, some of them will send you private messages, and you'll see your message thing glow red. But yeah, so that happens quite a bit. That's the only time it happens, unfortunately. So again, something there might be working on, I'm not sure. Their Discord's been kind of quiet this week, or actually the last 2 weeks been kind of quiet. So again, this is supposed to simulate people in your life who feel much more like if they occasionally open the app and somebody messaged you first. They don't do that again, which is kind of sucky, but hey, it is what it is. So who's this for? Is probably what you're asking. Who's this for? Why am I wasting my time? Why do I have to pay $40 a year to use this? Who would enjoy Aspect? Honestly, if you're into AI, I would check it out. If you're like AI roleplay, interactive stories, character simulations, or just experimenting with AI personalities, I think there's a lot you can do here just for fun. By the way, this isn't supposed to be like, don't let this take over your life, because the real life is still out there, by the way. It's a lot dangerous real life, and I don't really want to step out there personally, but hey. But if you're expecting a perfect realistic life simulator, you're probably going to notice limitations pretty quickly. And if AI conversations don't interest you at all, you probably don't care about Aspect, which is fine. You can stay away from AI. It's completely up to you. But as an experiment, is where social AI could be heading. It's very interesting. Now, a couple other bad things I want to go over. I think they're bad things, yes and no. I mean, it's debatable at this point, depending on who you are. But we'll go over the bad things first, the other bad things I've noticed, and then I'll give you the verdict after that. All right, so the other bad thing that I've noticed is that if you go to your profile page, or even just like the main page on Aspect, there's a gold card symbol. I think it's a gold card symbol. I'll get the video on it, but anyway, it's a gold card symbol at the top. And so essentially, when you're messaging the AI, they tend to send photos. I will upload some of the photos, or at least I'll show some of the photos during the video to kind of give you a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Disclaimer: none of these photos are sexual. That's actually not allowed on the app, by the way. So if you're expecting the AI to send you, whatever, pornographic images, nudes, not gonna happen. They don't even do bikini photos, by the way. So again, anything that you were sent, it's either they are fully clothed. I've got a lot of dress pics though, I will be honest with you. Just dress pics, people standing in regular clothes. Hey, this is what I'm wearing today, XYZ, stuff like that. So that unfortunately does cost credits, like every other AI app. And the credits are kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's 100 per image that they send. They'll save you, if you do the auto option that they have, it's 90, but they only save you like 10, so I'm not really sure if that's really worth it. That being said, the pictures aren't necessarily important for you to have fun. That's the thing I've noticed. Don't get me wrong, I've spent a little bit on it, not gonna lie. Got some photos, again, I can show those if I need to, but I don't really want to. So what's my verdict? Aspect's one of those apps where I can sometimes say, I think it's cool. Needs work. Again, still kind of new though. When it works, conversations can be surprisingly immersive. When it breaks, it can be hilarious and also kind of fun as well. But again, I keep coming back to it because I want to see what happens next. I think the next thing for me right now is posting a lot of Aspect, because apparently you can actually get a blue Aspect check mark if you get to 3,000 followers. Now, getting followers in Aspect is easier than in real life, not gonna lie. It's still kind of difficult because you do still have to post consistently like you would on like normal social media. And for an AI app, this might actually be one of the biggest compliments I can give it to it. It does simulate social media very well. It doesn't do it perfectly, right? Because again, you're not gonna blow up that well. And then when you're posting on social media on Aspect specifically, there's a little box down at the bottom and I'll kind of talk about what that is and what that does during the video, so you can actually see it for yourself. And then now, if you want to see more AI apps like this, I'm testing a bunch of them right now, from AI filmmaking tools to AI music video generators, even apps that can build entire apps from a prompt. So again, subscribe to this channel, please. This is just something I'm kind of curious in myself. You know, how each AI app works, why they work, you know, where this industry is going specifically. And if you want more aspect videos specifically, let me know what I should test next. Again, I'm gonna do the follower thing personally and kind of see how that goes. It's gonna take a while though, so it might take a little out of the video. So please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you like this video, and the next AI app video will be up, I'm hoping soon after this, but this one took a few weeks, to be honest with you. It was like literally like I have like 19 clips. I might do more of just kind of my conversations and how I use the app. I've made multiple profiles, just to have fun with stuff. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate this. And I'll see you on the next video.